Paramount Legion, Azrael here, like always. And yeah, we got some 21 Pilots stuff. I was under the impression that this was the next song on the Mute Math. It is actually, I think, Tear My Heart. Is that what it's called? Which I've done a reaction to already. But when I looked up this one, it actually sounded and looked really cool as a music video and a song. So I go, you know what? I'm just going to do a reaction to that. And this will be kind of like the launching point. So there should be, there will be this reaction. There will be a Mute Math or Mammoth Mute. And there will be another 21 Pilots thing reaction that I do later on. I was actually supposed to record, all the 21 Pilots stuff right now on Sunday, but it's actually an hour before I have to live stream, so I actually don't have enough time to make all 10 videos that I was supposed to make today, and then go live in 40 minutes after uploading 2 videos tonight. So what will probably end up happening is I'm going to do this reaction for 21 Pilots now, and then hopefully by Wednesday, it may be Thursday, but then I'll get to the Mute Math, and then after that I'll get to the other 21 Pilots. But until then, you can check out this reaction. For anybody that's into music in general, I got some Fourth Impact stuff coming out, or it should be out now. I don't exactly know. We'll be checking out Tom Cruise and the Mummy. We'll be checking out The Hitman's Bodyguard. And Friday the 13th, the video game. So anybody want to check out any of that cool stuff? Awesome. See you later on in the week. And right now, let's just get into this song right here. Can't wait. Yeah, let's hope it's good. Let's just get straight into it. That's loud. Sorry. Oh, God. Alright. He's like, shit, a microphone. My weapon of choice. I'm liking it, man. Is that who I truly am? I truly don't have a chance. Tomorrow I'll keep a beat and repeat yesterday's dance. Yo, this song will never be on the radio. Even if I click with a pick and the people with a vote, it's a few the proud and the emotional. Yo, you bulletproof and black like a funeral. The world around us is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few the proud and the emotional. I'm feeling local. I've been around. I've seen the streets. You're walking down. I'm feeling local. Good people now. What? What I shouldn't do, I will fight. Oh, we're in hell now. Oh, we're in hell thaw. I know who I truly am. I truly do have a chance. Tomorrow I'll switch the beat to avoid yesterday's dance. Yo, this song will never be on the radio. Even if my click with a pick and the people with a vote, it's a few the proud. Is this blurry? Is that what I'm getting? Bulletproof and black like a funeral. The world around us is burning, but we're so cold. It's a few the proud and the emotional. I'm feeling local. I've been around. I've seen the streets. You're walking down. I'm feeling local. Good people now. Well, there goes the rest of the drum kit. Okay, well, Red Hood, Batman, what's up? You can't tell me what that means. I'm calling the shots now. Don't smile at me, that's weird. I don't like it. Okay, that's sick. So we listen to that song that way. But if I was listening to this by myself, I'd listen to it this way. Just a little louder. Just a little. I like that yell. And done. That's how I listen. I'm going to start my stream with that song tonight. Because, hell yeah. That's in, I don't know what was the fifth one in my top 5, but it whatever it was, it got tinked out, and that one's down. It's fairly high on the top 5. It's in the local area. You see what I did there? Gotcha. Oh, Jesus, that was good. Okay, so, oh, Jesus, I got a lot of crap to say about this song, I think. This song was almost completely unique to anything I've heard him say for the most part, until you get to the then I hear his style bring it right back. Like, the song was completely different, I felt, from a lot of stuff. Maybe it was similar to maybe the theme of the album it came out with, but in general, I think from all the different stuff, and I've heard it all in different orders, so I think it was all a lot, it was very different. But then you hear the and oh, geez, that was a burp, and it really goes, oh, that's him, that's that's Josh, that's Highlight, that's their style right there, coming in right through there. This time, it wasn't about Josh and the drumming, which was incredible. This was all about that singing and the music in general. The music was just great. I've never been a fan of him doing rap stuff, but I like that right there. And if you've ever heard Kendrick Lamar's Humble, for just a split second when he was doing behind that foggy glass or whatever that style of glass is called, I got like just kind of a twinge of that kind of style of rap that like Kendrick does. Why is this still up here? Hello? My bad. I was so ready to talk, I just the rest of the video. So yeah, for sure, I definitely think that he could definitely come out with some kind of instrumental and rap, kind of like back in like, what was it, 2010, when rap and rock, what was that one? Shop Boys, was it Shop Boys? Was that their name? What was that song? It was like not one of what was it? Was it like something like Rockstar, I believe, or something like that? And I think it was the Shop Boys or something like that. And wanna be a rock star. That song, and it was this badass guitar with rap. I don't think he necessarily needs to go that hardcore guitar and rap, but I think he could have a flow with freaking some incredible drum by Josh. That would be insane. That'd be sick, and I think people would just eat that up. And I definitely think he could get recognized for something brilliant there. Not like his other music isn't brilliant, but I think he could do something really incredible there. Hell, man, that was really good. I believe it was Abby. Her name's different now on YouTube. It's something like Mose. I actually don't know how to say her name now, but she's the one that if you ever see in the mammoth, the mute math. The one where she's like licking a cat and she leaves you like a book to read. She's the one that said that I think she believed this was the next song on the mute. And I just happened to go, okay, let's see if it is. I had to do a bunch of hoops to figure out what the list was for mute, which one was in order, because people don't want to put that crap in order. I like the original video doesn't have a list of the music on there either. Thank you for your sloppiness. And so I had to figure it all out myself, and it was Tear My Heart or whatever that song was, which, if you don't remember, like I said in the beginning of the video, I did reaction to that. I really liked it. So while you're waiting for the mute math to come out reaction, you can go check out that reaction if you haven't seen it yet. And then later on in the week, you should get to the mute, Tear Out My Heart. I had to listen to just a few seconds of it to try to get the lyrics, to then understand what song it was coming up next, because it doesn't tell you the name. And it has an interesting start to it. I'll just say that. It's just a little interesting, a little different. I don't know how we're going to like it, what is it? Is it lean? Not lean. What the? I'll look at it right now because I know I believe there's 5. It says there's only 5 songs on the Mute Math, which I don't actually know is right because right after Tear Up My Heart, it is. Let me get to the list real quick. It is Lane Boy. Lane Boy supposedly is the last song on the Mute Math. I have not reacted to that song yet. So before we do we'll just get to that eventually, the original, and then we'll check out the Mute later. But Jesus, dude, fairly local. I liked everything about it, honestly. I'm not going to go into super detail about the lyrics. I don't really want to bog it down. Maybe we can. Well, when I say maybe we can revisit it, we all know I won't because I'm kind of forgetful like that. But if they did like any kind of other versions, like say there's a live version of that song, then I'll get into the lyrics. But right now, I am way too hyped, way too excited, way too glad that I got to listen to that song. That song was just good on all kinds of levels. That I just had fun, man. The music, the singing. Holy shit, man. I really enjoyed it. I think it's the number 1 right now. I mean, only because Stressed Out Heathens, I literally listened to Heathens, I think, like twice today because I have it on random. I have a playlist and it's on random, and I think it came on twice. And that music video was just great. Watching all those convicts just like... When Josh just starts going ham on those fucking drums, bro, I'm just like right there. And then when Tyler just shoots them with the guitar, everybody and then Josh does the drum hit. I didn't notice this the first time because I was so busy like watching the people. They all went when Josh hit the drums, and it was all great because really fun to watch it. And so only because I think I've listened to Heathen so much is why I am. Well, no, I mean, oh God, like I like Stressed Out. I could do without the long, hi-fi, what's up going on, thing they do in the song. Like there's probably an album version that cuts that part out, which would make the song go a little quicker. Wouldn't have the big pause, but I think that's just kind of how they do their music. So I don't really think there's a version that they've put out that has that gone. I don't believe. So, like, oh, dude, fairly local. This is a good song. So, if Stressed Out, Heathens, and this song were all right next to each other, I don't know if I could pick a favorite. And let's just get into the actual symbolism of the music video. That's as deep as I'll go without lyrics. So, on the last Mute, I asked what the paint was on the hands, the neck, all that stuff, the anxiety, and the stuff with the hand. I got it. Abby was telling me, some other people, Anna, I believe, or Anna, however you go by your name, sorry. She was letting me know. I was thanking everybody for giving me the TLDR on it. Well, we all know that, that book, Megan, the book that, she leaves is not no TLDR. That's a fucking novel. Maggie, I think is what it was. Did I just say Megan? Jesus. I'm so, like, all over the place right now. I'm just so, like, I'm trying to get every thought out. So if I mispronounce something or say your name right once and get your name wrong the second time. So my take on the music video will be, it starts out as, well, to summarize for anybody that doesn't know, I asked the question, what's the paint? Everybody says that's the alter ego. For the anxiety and the darkness that is within him kind of coming out. So the end of Stressed Out, when it says Bunny, damn it, at the end of Stressed Out, and don't argue with me. So it's the red eyes and it's the deep voice, I forgot how the lyrics go, but make money, whatever. And that's like the alter ego, which I think happened, somebody said in a different song. Or the lyrics from Stressed Out were kind of like a correlation from a different song on a different album, which was, what was the song? I don't remember. And so I'm like, oh, okay, that's a whole different chunk of information. I would have watched this music video and went, wow, he got just dark or something, and I would have left it at that. He red eyes, cool. Well, it doesn't hit me. But now, from what I take away from the video on first glance, I don't know if he said anything, but it looks like it starts out as Tyler, and he's doing his thing, he's singing. Of course, he's a guy that struggles in life, and in the music video, art imitates life, so why not have, his character in his music video have the same struggle that he does in real life, except in the music video, it looks like he gets from it's him, he struggles, then the darkness, he puts the hand up, which is all black, and like one of the next scenes you see, it's the red eyes again. Like the darkness won. It took over for a second. Not to I'm not comparing music, but if you guys remember Gorillaz, I think it was what was the song? I don't think it wasn't Feel Good Inc. It was the other one. The Finally Someone Let Me Out of My Cage. It was the drummer, and that Blue Spirit version came out of him and rapped for a split second, and then he went back in. It's like, hey, happening. No, it's the Feeling Good. I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. I don't know what that song's called. I forgot what it's called. It's called oh god, I can't remember. But that kind of that's what it felt like. It felt like it was him, and then all of a sudden, boom, Blurry came out, the blurry face, the alter ego looked like it came out, said some stuff, and then all of a sudden it was put back in the bottle, and he was like, whoosh, and then it looked like he kind of lost it when he smiled. He looked into my fucking eyes, and he started singing and smiled at me. That was the creepiest thing ever. If you like creepy things, go check out the Annabelle reaction I did and see which one's creepier, him smiling at you or that fucking trailer. I don't know, man. They were pretty on par. It was kind of unsettling. I was not digging it. Yeah, so that's my, the ups and downs, the roller coaster. And that's kind of my first thoughts on what the music video could have had. It could have multiple different versions of it. It can have multiple different meanings and also what it means to me. But that's kind of what it felt like. And it looked like he was just him, darkness. Then he came back, and it looked like he was Harley Quinn for a second. To the Heathens video, if anybody wonders why I'm referencing DC, because that's what that music video was. It was Suicide Squad. So it looked like he was like the male Harley Quinn, man. Harls? I'm not even going to try to make an adjective or name for that, for a male version of Harley Quinn. I'm not that smart or imaginative. Either way, it was kind of weird. Took off the jacket. It was all white. White doesn't mean pure, though, in all respects. For anybody that's an anime fan, ever seen Bleach? And the evilest people were wearing those bright white outfits. They were the darkness, but they wore the brightest clothes. That's symbolism. That's just that can mean a million different things. That not all evil, first of all, comes in the demonic form or the decay or the sinister. It could be that person that waves to you every day and smiles. The next day he's attacking you with a fucking lawnmower. You don't know. So there's all different kinds of symbolism that you can just get into on this video, which is really cool. It's interesting. Man, I had a lot of fun listening to that song. That was a great freaking song. Whew. Anyways, speaking of the Gorillaz, I wanted to do a reaction to their new music, Star Something, which was really good. And I've listened to it a bunch of times and watched the video a bunch of times. But if anybody's just interested on something that's maybe a little different than 21 Pilots, and I'm asking 21 Pilots fans because you guys are one of the biggest groups on my channel. And if you guys are looking for maybe some other kind of music that you like, maybe just isn't just top stuff, then I'd definitely be able to check that out. I think I might just make it for myself, and if anyone wants to check it out, that's cool. If not, I mean, they've made music first time in 11 years or something. That's kind of crazy. Either way, I don't mean to get off top subject, but I'm going to end it right there, man. I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, you like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. It does help me out in some way or another. And if you want to leave a comment down below, love to see all the comments. I had kind of a big speech kind of planned out for this, but I'll just simplify it really fast for the people that are still here at 20 minutes. Thank you, first of all. I try to get to comments. I kind of blamed YouTube on the system and how they flubbed the system when they changed it, and the entire list of stuff I had to go and check was gone. And then after that, I kind of just lost, the connection to. I got so far behind that it felt daunting to come back and try to do a lot of comments from the past. I'm one of those people who, say you play a video game and you unlock a bunch of stuff and it says new, I have to click and get rid of the new. I have to do that. And I have to kind of respond to every comment I feel. There's a certain group of certain reactions I was doing where thank you, asshole, get a better muffler. I bet you spent a lot of money on that muffler too. Where people would leave me paragraphs of links. So I would be on one video and I would be in the comment section for 4 hours. And that was one of the things that made reading comments not fun anymore. It became daunting, and it just really, like, I liked watching the stuff where people are talking about what the music means to them, or if they like my reaction, or if they can improve my reaction. That's the fun stuff. And then the next comment is literally 23 links that I then have to spend 30 minutes sorting, downloading, and putting in my computer. And it made comments not fun anymore. I started getting back into comments, but and this is no way to like try to... I don't make money from YouTube or streaming on Twitch, but to try to make this a profitable thing or a career, which would be really cool, not saying that anybody needs to do anything, I'm just saying, putting 10 hours into a live stream like I did last night, I'm like mentally not wanting to do anything. I'm tired and I don't... So I've been really pushing a lot of other stuff online and trying to make that work, which has been taken away from comments and other stuff I do on YouTube. So if I don't get back to your comments right away, don't think I haven't. I go through all the comments and I'll either give you a thumbs up, acknowledging your comment, agreeing, thanking you in some way. That's what the thumbs up is. If someone says, nice, what do you want me to say? Thanks. I mean, I do that, but I can just quickly give you a thumbs up. And like today, I went through a bunch of the comments on 21 Pilots, and I went through a lot of the big, long ones, and it took me about an hour. And I was done with it. It was good. I had fun. I was glad I got back to it. A month or something late, sorry. But I just want people to understand that when I'm trying to do all these different avenues of stuff and trying to make it work, it does take away from those, the smaller side of things. So, yeah. So I hope you guys can understand. I hope you guys get it. And at some point, I will check out your comments and I will respond to you and all that good stuff. And I do appreciate the comments. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. Once again, my name is Azrael. Later.